I guess I'm live. Never done this before. I decided to do it and read about it later. I think I'm supposed to be looking at questions. Not sure. If there's going to be any questions, I could have been more prepared even for what I was planning on doing here. I'm not sure what music you can play during these things, so this is just my stuff that I screw around with on that, the MIDI software that comes with the Mac. I'm sure my kitty's going to join us. This is Luo Chun. Oh wow, that's a lot of Luo Chun. That's still a lot, but I'm going to do it. I had brought out a tub of teas, and I was going to hit the live button and then decide what to drink and all that, and think out loud. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, other than see if I can get it better. All right, let's go, Luo Chun. This is little pearls that slowly unwrap. Not slowly, but they unwrap the first few steepings. I'm not all that familiar, so I am just gonna guess here. We're live, wee one. Thin from not steeping it long enough. We've got to do to learn, don't we, wee one? I think I can see if there's nobody or somebody out there, maybe. Ow, 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 I was just talking about how she was great with her claws earlier. You stuck me there, wee one. I decided on Tuesdays I was going to do a session where I tried not to talk about the tea. And then in live sessions, I'm thinking I better not talk about myself. Don't want to be blurting out anything out there, putting out anything in the universe. I don't want to get outside of here. This is just a 20 milliliter. I'm using 2 cups now because I just don't want to overflow my cup. Yeah, this is really nice. I am gonna order some more. I just got 25 grams of it here, and it's almost done. 2 more sessions. It has a distinctive taste. This is one of those green teas that you could give me. Oh, that's Luo Chun. I got a little bit of wow. I got a lot of it. a lot of that perfume, that musky perfume, tea, beautiful aroma. That was Space Shuttle communication samples. The reason you hear that in songs so much is because it's free. You can just go to the internet and download all these NASA communications. And they're free for any US citizen to use. I think you have to be a citizen though, actually. Well, no, wait. I'm not sure. There's the T hiccup. What do I do to myself? I'm getting the lift. I've got a lift from the tea. I'm telling everybody I got a lift from the tea. We want. Look at the people. The people are out here. Okay, see, I remember. So you know how I look at the camera a lot? And you started looking at the camera a lot? Let's do that for the people right now. They're over there. They're over there. I'm talking to somebody over here. Who's that over there on the other side? Do you see who that is? Who is that, Weeman? No, over there. Over here. Over here. There. Who's that? Who's that? I think she's, I don't know, I kind of lost track of the last several years of my life. But I think she's about 13 or 14. Let's see. 13, I think. Maybe 12. No, not 14. I might have met her in 2010 or 2011. Maybe 2011. I've got pictures of it, maybe. This is, I not heard of him. He seems like he was maybe a popular guru in the 70s, maybe 80s. Kirthamanya, but he's like one of these people that says, you know, I am not a guru. And here he's talking about computers. Kurtamatha? Is that how it is? Kurtamutha? He's pretty funny. He's sometimes hard for me to understand the words. I didn't do you any favor by messing up the voice further. I didn't really intend to talk about my music here, but that's what I'm talking about. I was going to talk about ordering tea. That's what I thought I would go to if I needed a topic. So, everybody that's into this kind of tea knows about a few places like Yunnan Sourcing, Crimson Lotus, White to Tea, and Bitter Leaf. Those are the four that I think of. People talk about them on Reddit. You hear them mentioned in YouTube videos, etc. But there's other places that I'm just finding out about. I asked that Chat GPT where I can get tea that you would normally have to be in China to buy, and it came up with, oh, that was a short steep for this late. I have been getting a little bit of bitterness, and so I pulled back on the steeping time. Ordering tea. Yeah, so I asked this Chat GPT artificial intelligence thing, looking for new places. It gave me new ideas for sandwiches. So it suggested one place that I knew of, and then two others that I hadn't known of, but they're no longer in business. And the model that this AI was trained on is old. So I guess I'm saying I thought I would get some maybe new ideas, but I think I'll order from White to Tea next. I have never ordered from them, and I just read somebody random that I have no idea who it is. It could be a bot themselves, but they said that they thought that White to Tea was consistently a higher quality than another vendor that another person had asked about. Trying to stay positive here if you can't say anything good. No, I'll say it. They were talking about raw pu'er. Yunnan Sourcing is known for their ripe pu'ers. People that seem to say, go for the ripe stuff. 2018, I've heard. I have a couple of those. I have a few unopened. But I think I'm going to next order. I usually get 250 or 500 grams of my favorite green tea, Maojian. I think I'm gonna get like maybe 1,000, maybe a whole kilogram of it, because it's good for 2 years, especially if I can open it up and take it out in parts, so the main bag is only open like maybe I could take 250 grams out at a time. Because I run out of it every time, and I kind of like running out of it because then it's really great when I get it. But I could just over order once, and then I could always just have like a backup, or I could have enough so I don't ever run out if I ordered a kilogram at once. I order at least once a year from. Typically, I order. Once a year from somewhere in China. It's about a month it takes planning ahead. You can't run out and then order it. And then once a year from the US outlet of Yunnan Sourcing, which is yunansourcing.us. So I'm going to try another vendor. I think this White to Tea place. I might keep my eye out. There's places you can look for, like, people on Instagram, or I don't know where it is, but there's people that seek out a batch of good tea, and they're known for their reputation to have done this before. But they'll get a batch of exceptional tea and sell it for a good price on social media. Now that I've said that, I don't know specifically You know, I might have made that whole thing up. No, I did. It's something like that. You can source tea from social media. I got to say, you know, every session is different. Okay, now it's 170. I started off with hotter than normal for green tea water. And now, the last Luo Chun session, you can see it's one of the, well, now they don't have dates on it, but it's got Luo Chun in the title. It was amazing, and I'm really glad I got it on video. I actually record most of my tea sessions now. I was also thinking I could talk about meditation. So meditation and me is an okay topic. I've had trouble meditating ever since a pretty serious hospital stay over a year ago. And I've noticed since I've started talking to the camera while having a tea session, it gave me a uptick in anxiety, which was quickly remedied by just suddenly being able to do meditation again. I hope you know about it. If you don't, Google it and try it. Give it, a couple weeks every day. It's one of these things. It's true. If you're patient, I think everybody can get a really positive benefit from it if you're just open to it and patient. It's a mental exercise where you just exercise having compassion for people, and just like using a stationary bicycle can train you for an actual bike race. Oh, this is a really long steep here. This is gonna be healthy. Exercising your capacity for compassion has beneficial effects, really surprising beneficial effects. For me, I'm able to pause my thinking a little bit before responding to somebody that I'm speaking to in person. Everything from that right down to, I had a lot of food sensitivities that I credit meditation with the main thing of correcting. I used to avoid onions and garlic. I did an elimination diet, and those were one of the things that made me sick. So all my food sensitivities, other than the heartburn ones now. Oh wow, you got tea on your. She got tea on her tail. All of those. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, again, this is really really bitter because I let it go for so long. I wonder what it was about the session. What was different? Was it my state of mind? Was it just that you just got to start off with that? I watched a video of somebody that said that they do their Luo Chun at a higher temperature, I think 190, he was saying. So I wanted to try that. I don't think I'm going to get anything but bitterness here on this steep, but let's see what happens. She doesn't like the dry food that I got her. There's that Wild Harvest brand. She likes that. Or maybe it's two brands, both of which you can get at Target. And she was waiting outside the shower for me, and I'm sure the meow was, okay, can I have some different kind of food? So I opened up the second flavor of it. I think you liked that a little bit better, didn't you? You must have, because I left it out and you were going for more. If you're into tea for only the health benefits, steep the heck out of it. You can maybe even put it on the stove and boil it for a couple minutes. The stuff that tastes bitter is also good for you. The antioxidants some people talk about as having a medicinal benefit. I don't consider whether tea has a medicinal benefit or not, other than the stimulating effects, stimulating and calming. But if you're into that, don't follow this 176 degree for green tea rule, unless you want to. But you'd have to drink an awful lot more tea brewed at 176 to get all the antioxidants that you would. We won. She's like putting her hand on a ball jar of water sitting right there that I brought over to cool down my teapot water a little bit. No, it still tastes like green tea too. But, so, yeah, a large amount of my everyday green. And I'm gonna try samples of several ripe pu'ers, which is the first time I've decided, like, maybe, what's wrong with your water, wee one? She can't get to the surfaces of it with her snout. So what she's maybe gonna do after, she's just showing off. She just wants attention from me. She's just looking at the, here, well, no, I'll just, shit. There. That got me going. I have the tea glow. I have that tea sensation. I'm still tasting it in my mouth and face, and I'm feeling good.
What matters in life is not what happens to you, but what you remember and how you remember it.